Hey, we're back. WEM. We need to finish up what we're doing. Got some break time. All right, so where do we leave off? We got everything installed, everything set up. We set up a configuration set or just created a new one. We called it Thin Client. How do we get this stuff in here? All right, so machine. So remember we got Active Directory kind of crashed on us, our domain controller. Great stuff. So we can do user, machine, all that good stuff. Refresh, OU, let's add object. What are we working on? 10.2? All right. So we got that added. Transformer, enable that. We need a URL for our solution. Why not the same one that we have set up for TK? All right. Custom title, we're not going to mess with. Display clock, sure, very similar. Navigation, enable application pane. Let's see what that does. Language selection, window mode, custom title. We'll call it kiosk. If I can spell. All right, unlock password. I think TK did it all on our own. Yep, super secure. Apply. Site setting. Okay. Let's, what? Oh my goodness. All right. Sure. All right. Site settings. Let's add a site. Site name. We'll just call it test. It's enabled. Sure. What are we going to test? It has to be something that's working. None of these. All right, is this up? I know director is up. Has to be internal because of the network. I don't know why I installed the console on here because I'm not going to have access to it. So, don't know what I was thinking. Can we just use this one? I think we can use this one. Let's test. Let's verify. Yep. All right, we are going to remove that. We'll just call it a director because it can be anything, right? So web link. Tools. What are tools? Maximize on startup, auto launch. Ooh, I think tools are apps. Let's do Notepad. I don't know where this stuff is located. There we go. Look at that. Tool path. No arguments. Auto launch. Let's leave that as is. All right, so applications for TK, tools for transformer, site setting, web links, all cool stuff. All right, so web interface URL. Web interface URL. Yeah. All right, let's try it. Apply. Updated. We'll appreciate it. Let's go to administration. Haven't used this in a while. Not monitoring. Transformer settings, Active Directory, machines. How do you check that it's applied? There has to be a way. Oh, there's that unbound thing again. Is it under actions? Nope. Ha! Transformer settings. Advanced settings. What am I missing here? Where do you access profile container insights? Okay. Agents? Users? Administration? Anyhow, let's see. All right. Let's navigate out here. Let's go here. Program files, Citrix, workspace. Oh. Agent, cache utility, launcher, enrollment, service. Self-elevation. Okay. One of these will launch it. All right. While we're doing that, something else I'm missing. Let's restart. Oh, I did see a do on startup. We saw that somewhere, didn't we? Was it in here? Nope. Assignments, filters, actions. Known folders. Security. We have the machine in there. Hide agent. Only admins can close agents. Agent service. Launch it at log on. Alright, apply. Alright. Let's restart. WEM agent host. We need to power this one too, I believe. No, we don't, because we don't have UPM policies applied to that. All right, we're good. Had to think how our environment is set up. VDA, UPM, endpoint, nope. All right, let's do this. Logging in, WEM user log on service. It's great. Not seeing anything. Let's go back to Citrix. Optimizer. Let's use our friend Google. How to launch Citrix WEM agent manually. Let's see. Not seeing anything that sticks out, but this is also Bing. Let's try our friend Google. Look at that. I already got a KB. Program files, nor scale. Was that on there? I don't know. Let's go. Citrix. That's dated. Anyhow, maybe it's the same. Agent host? Nope. Nope, that ain't it. What did they call it? Oh. Alright. So we see that. There we go. What is happening? Look at that. So we haven't configured any policies. I haven't even looked at the policies that were offered with the ADMX files. But we'll get that working later on. But we can get this set up to automatically launch. I don't know how, but I know how to launch this. Thank you, Google. So this is WEM Transformer. This is the page we set. So again, we don't have the Workspace app installed on here. So we're not going to launch an app or a desktop. But we'll just say it's already installed. We have our infrastructure server set up. So what is the domain? Correct. We got our user account. We have our password. Bam. We have access to our resources. So again, we could configure receiver for web, store web, whatever you want to call it, to auto launch, hide apps, just do desktop, anything. But this is what you get. Very similar to TK. So we got a little I, Windows version, client details. Yep, help desk. Can troubleshoot. Oh, look at that. Very basic. Thank you. Got a very similar button. Log off, restart, shut down. We enabled the time, the settings. We did the languages. Look at that. Very similar. Crazy, huh? Refresh. Home. What does home do? Takes you back to home. All right. So we got sites. Okay, so it's just a little drop down. It'll take us to director. There we go. Let's go back to home. Look at that. Tools, Notepad. Failed to launch Notepad. Is Notepad even on here? I got to get Notepad working. I feel like a fool. All right. Properties. It probably needs a specific path. There we go. See Windows. I'm a lazy admin. All right. Let's go back to WEM. Let's go back to Transformer. Our tools here. We're going to edit. We're going to put this in. Let's do auto launch. How about that? Since we're in here. All right, we gave it a name, site. Let's do some more changes. Hello. Navigation buttons. Let's give some navigation buttons. All right, apply. All right, it's applied. Let's go back. Does this refresh do anything for us? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. All right. Did it do anything for us? Nope. Let's, how do I close this? We're just going to log off. Yep. All requested actions can't be done. Well, why not? Can I restart? Nope. Oh man, only if I was an expert. Restart guest. Override you. All right, so this piece seems to be a little bit more involved. So we got to figure out how to get this to auto start. Pretty sure it might be a policy, guaranteed, or registry setting, something. But anyhow, we know it works. We got it set up. We launched the application manually. Got Transformer to pop up. Emulated kind of what we're doing with thin scale and TK. That's good enough for me. The rest of it is on you to click around. But we're definitely going to go through all these other things, maybe apply some different configurations to different sets. Yeah. Man, that's pretty cool. All right, let's close that so I don't get confused. All right, so let's log back in. I should do a hack. You want to see a hack? I'll show you a hack. Citrix. All right, so that KB we saw, this kind of doesn't match up, but if you go all the way down here, this does match up. Watch this. How do you do this? Send to desktop, just in case. Yep, we got a shortcut. View. Hidden items, program data, Microsoft, Windows, start menu, programs, startup. Watch the continue. Is this gonna work? Or do I need to put the shortcut in there? That's not going to work. I need the shortcut. Well, how am I going to delete you? You deleted. Thank you. All right, so we got a shortcut. There we go. Thinking, using our brain. All right, so we named something hello. I don't see that. But we got our sights. Not sure. That kind of looks like a razor blade. Notepad. Maybe it's something cash. Only if I knew how to close this. Settings, refresh. And I already put it in startup. Let's see if our hack worked. Restart guest. I think we're going to have to do something with the cache. Anyhow, again, we got a viable solution for a kiosk thin client solution. Again, very similar to ThinScale and what they have. So you can sweat assets, install this on server, single OS, whatever. Pros and cons. Licensing, look at all that. We can get this thing to auto log in, all that good stuff. So initial setup for a thin client solution, kiosk solution, is a little bit, not saying harder, but a little bit more involved. So infrastructure wise, setup was much easier. Getting this to work right out the box is little different. All right, so my hack didn't work, so let's clear the cache. Maybe it did. I don't know. It might pop up out of nowhere. Yeah, it did. My hack did work. Still got the broken link, so it's not getting the update from our WEM server. But anyhow, I applied it. I need to mess around with this more. Oh well. What else can we do? So much you can do. I want to get this working. So let's go to endpoint 2. Like, I just want to get this configuration working. Not the auto login and all that. I'm assuming that's going to be a little bit of a pain or some work to get done. Microsoft, Windows, start up. Let's remove you. Yep. Let's restart you. Come on, you're not gonna let me log off? I gotta set some stuff. Oh well. WEM. We did it. We're going to clear this cache. What else was I looking for? Oh, I didn't even see this under Transform. Advanced. Enable process launcher. Okay. Fix browser, hide kiosk when Citrix session. Okay. So you can hide Transformer when it's launched. I didn't even see this. I'm glad we continued. Hide settings. Okay, very similar. Hide shutdown. Log on, log on. Enable auto login. There we go. Username. Let's do our friend. Domain. Force auto login. Yep. Log off web portal. Okay. Actions. Remote session ends. Do nothing. Power options. Okay. There's the enable auto login. That's not needed by policy, but something with our agent talking to this we need working. High taskbar, blah blah blah. We're not hiding anything. Pre-launch receiver, okay. Enable progress bar. Enable Citrix mode, VMware mode, RDS. Okay. Apply. We can back it up, restore it, migrate. All right, we got it applied. We're going to go here. It's not going to auto log in because, again, we got to probably set that up with the GPO, I'm guessing. But we know we can. All right, let's go back here. I prefer this way because we're learning more. Yeah, that's my excuse. All right. Cache utility configuration. Nope. Group policy. Enrollment. One agent service. User session utility. WEM.db sync. Maybe it needed a database sync because we're applying. It's going to the database with what we're setting. Maybe that's it. Nor scale. Management, reset actions. All right, let's try it again. Nope, didn't update. All right, well, I need to do some learning on my own, but we took the journey together and we got there. We got WEM set up and configured, super easy. We just did some clicking around within the console, and we got Transformer set up. I mean, it's great. So now we got another tool in our belt. We can do this. I'll figure out what else we need to do to get this to auto sign in. I'll look into the policies, maybe create another video and add it to this section. But we got WEM. We got our main page. We got our sites. It's all that navigation pane. So we can probably create some tabbed browsing or something like that. Just need to figure out how to get this thing to sync, and then we'll look at policies. But anyhow, I hope you learned something.